Hey friends, Tuxx here. For this particular video, we're taking a look at the Star Wars Elite Series K-2SO. This, of course, is the Disney Store exclusive die-cast figure. And just to compare real quick to the Black Series, which previously is kind of looked at as being the best series of Star Wars figures, you can see the box itself is a little bit shorter than a Black Series box, but it is a little bit like thicker, you know. So anyway, you can take that for what you will. Black Series is a great way going. You can find these in Toys R Us, Walmart's, all over the place. They're a better quality figure than the classic Star Wars figure. And I guess I should add, like, in comparison, this is a classic Star Wars figure, and this is probably the rarest one I have. This is actually a pretty rare figure from the original Star Wars. I have an old video of mine that features a bunch of old Star Wars toys of mine, and I treated them kind of poorly. I guess I tossed some figures down like 6 inches or something, and I have so much hate for that. So I've always felt bad. If you haven't seen that video, if you want to watch it, you can. It's back in the queue. But a lot of Star Wars hate on me on that one from Star Wars fans. They're like, oh, don't throw your figure, you know, oh my gosh. And I feel bad because it was about like this, okay? So anyway, I'm really sorry. And I probably shouldn't throw this figure, okay, because this figure is kind of rare. Because this figure, actually, when they made this figure, it's a quick backstory, they actually didn't go and get all the right information. This figure wasn't supposed to look like this, okay? So what happened is they made this figure, they put it out there, limited quantity of them got out there, and they were like, the feet were wrong, the height was wrong, like everything was wrong about this figure. So they redid this figure as another one. So anyway, you can check that out if you want the video. It's not a very good video of mine. It's a very early video, and it's a bunch of like very retro, dirty toys. But some of them are kind of rare, actually. Some of the rare Star Wars toys out there. So anyway, that is that. Please ignore the hate. Please no hate in this video. All right, for this video, we're taking a look here at K-2SO. Let me go ahead and open this up. Now the packaging you can see is the normal great Disney Store packaging. Very nice. Got the clear windows, got the nice colorful background, got the nice foily Elite Series on the box. Very cool. On the back here, it talks about it. In collaboration with Lucasfilm, Disney is proud to introduce the Star Wars Elite Series, a premium line of toys featuring characters from the expansive universe of Star Wars. So anyway, pretty cool figures. I got these on the cheap, actually, from Disney Store, and if I would have known they're this cool, I would have bought more of them, actually. You can buy these through Amazon, and if I can find a link for this, I'll put a link for this, and actually for the Kylo Ren over here, too, in the description down below, so you can click that link if you want to get yours. I got this, like, absurdly cheap at Disney on clearance, and it was like under $10, okay? I don't remember the exact price, but it was super cheap, and that price was like a limited Memorial Day special. I couldn't buy another one at that price. Otherwise, quite honestly, I would, because these figures are that cool. All right, looking at the figure itself here, we'll look at the stand first. It does have a special Star Wars branded stand, and I don't remember Kylo Ren's being in a case, like a weird little plastic thing like this. But we'll pull it out here. You can see it says Star Wars right on it. Pretty cool. It's got one little peg there. Kind of wish it had two. Plastic. Nothing too elite about this little stand. It's not metal, okay? Now the figure itself is really, really tight, and look at all these crazy small twist ties. Give me a second here, and I'm going to untie all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 very small wire twist ties. I'll be right back. Okay, the biggest problem with these twist ties is they should have left like a little tie, a little part to be able to twist. It was cut down to the stub, so I was almost cutting my fingers. I had to cut the scissors into this, and I probably destroyed the scissors. But we'll go ahead and take a look at this. We'll try and pull this out carefully. Hopefully it comes out smoothly with no additional twist tie problems. Let me see if I can pull this guy out. Oh my gosh, he is in there good. There we go, we got him. Okay. So here is the figure. Now, of course, in Rogue One, this is the android, which is a Imperial android, a bad guy, if you will, who was actually converted over to the good side, okay? This one feels a little top heavy, I'll be honest with you. Unlike the Kylo Ren that had really good solid joints and would stand good, this one feels kind of a little loose. Like, this is metal, guys, so this is a very heavy figure, and he has very small, thin legs. Now, one thing I will say about the character of K-2SO is this is a really likable droid, okay? Like, in the Star Wars universe, the droids, like R2-D2 and C-3PO, like, people liked them back in the day. I don't know how well they're received by, like younger Star Wars viewers, like, who didn't appreciate them in the original series, but I have to say, compared to this guy, they're kind of dry. Like, their talk, their lines, their jokes kind of don't add up as much as this guy. This guy was legitimately snarky and funny in the movie, I thought, anyway. So I was really happy to see that. I think I've talked to a few people who say this is their favorite character from the movie, and they can't believe they killed him, you know, but I guess he's a droid, so they could probably bring him back somehow. Sorry if that was a spoiler, by the way. The movie's been out for quite a while, so I hope everyone's seen it by this point, but I won't give it more spoilers. But anyway, so very cool detail touches. We'll go over the joints again in a second. Love the way the head looks. Lots of cool, like, little robotic parts around the bottom of the chin there, you can see. The arms themselves have some articulation. They do spin around. There is a ball joint here and here, okay? The elbows do turn, as you can see. You can put their hands up, like, don't shoot, okay? The hands do spin around. Now, the hands are plastic, metal, and the feet feel like they're plastic, too. So, hands and feet plastic. So, anyway, very cool. The back side here, you can see even the back has some cool little robotic touches. The back of oh, these are flexible antennas. That's interesting. Even though this is steel, there's like two little rubber antennas there on his back. Okay, interesting. There's some nice orange. I guess orange is kind of a go forward colored for robots, I guess. So we got some orange highlights in there, much like BB-8. And looking pretty good, you know. The joints do feel kind of loose, though, is my only problem here. Like, the hips feel very loose. See how, like, loose that is? That's not very tight at all. It's not very good for standing. I could think that would only get worse as time goes on. Let's go ahead and try and put this guy in a stand. You see there's one hole in the peg, and we'll go ahead and try and stick this in. And I don't know. Oh, boy. Yeah, he stands, but this guy is just barely standing, to be honest with you. Let me see if I can knock him over. No, I guess even shaking the area here, he doesn't want to fall over. It feels very light. I really wish two things. I wish that these joints were a little bit stiffer, okay? And I wish the peg, I mentioned this before, the Kylo Ren, I wish the peg was a little taller. It could really go up into that foot a little deeper, maybe, because it doesn't feel tight at all. It just feels kind of like loose there. It's not really in there. But all in all, guys, I have to say, with all the opportunities this has, like with loose joints, and maybe that's why it was clearance, I don't know. It's a really great figure, guys. This thing is very detailed. It looks absolutely fantastic as far as a collectible goes. Because it's metal, it feels like super high quality. So I am definitely digging this. I think I got my money's worth out of it. Very, very cool figure. And again, if you want to try and get one, I'll try and find some kind of link from Amazon. I'll put it down below for you if you're interested. But this is one of my favorite Star Wars collectibles, I'll be honest with you, even though it's falling back from the weight. I mean, as much as valuable as this old Star Wars figure is, this is probably my favorite Star Wars figure right here. Let me know what you guys think, alright? I want to thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Be sure to say enter me or enter me senpai for a chance to win some cool prizes. You can check out that giveaway, the 6,666 subscriber giveaway, for more information about the prizes and dates. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate it. If you want to check out some of my other videos, be sure to check out Tuxx Reviews, my review channel. Very cool. And if you are the maker, manufacturer, or supplier of toys, I would like to talk to you, okay? So be sure to reach out to me about some review opportunities, okay? Alright, friends, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.